Alrighty, we live, baby. What's up and happy mental push up Monday, baby. We here. If this is your first time joining, my name is Andrea Fitzgerald. I'm an author and a speaker and also a person really obsessed with personal growth and development. So each week we get in the gym and we do our mental push-ups because the most challenging and rewarding work that we will ever do is on ourselves. So y'all, this one a little different. We going live, baby. Y'all, I told y'all we going 29 week. Look, this week 29. But this message is especially for my educators. Here where I'm from, it is the very first day of school, and I'm an educator, so I get super hyped about the first day of school. I remember preparing my classroom, seeing this. It's so cool to me. It's a school near my house, and I get to see like the little kids getting ready for school. You know, walking to school. It's their first day. They got their supplies and stuff like that. But that gets me really hyped. Like I just like that. Like I'm an educated at heart, forever and always. Like yeah. But and I was thinking about this, like, it's real out here in these teaching streets. Like, can we call a thing right now? Like, it's real. There's a teacher shortage. I mean, it's a lot of competing priorities. And then even as a teacher, man, like, you just have a lot of different roles. Like, when I think about what threw me off about being a teacher, it was like, oh, I'm just not teaching. Like, I was like, dang, it's about 50% of what I do. I have so many other things that I've done. I'm a master manager. Sometimes I coach. Sometimes a parent. It's a lot that goes into being a teacher. And really, you have chosen a career where you give of yourself constantly. Like, you are constantly giving of yourself, and we're doing mental push-ups every day. If you were educated, like, you never know what's coming in the door. You never know what's happening in school. Like, it is a constant thing. And we're starting out fresh, but I just wanted to share a quick message for my educators. And so as I thought about this, I was reflecting on my time in graduate school, and I remember I almost didn't graduate from graduate school. There was one class that almost took me out. And if you have been in graduate school, drop something in the comments. But I remember there was this class, research methods. And in order for me to maintain my scholarship, I had to have a B average. I had to have a 3.0. But this class was hard for everybody, and it was people were dropping like flies. Like when we first started, we started off with so many people, and it was just like people were quitting left and right because this program was so hard. Well, one of the assignments in this research methods class was a lit review. And when I got my lit review, y'all, I got a 3 out of 10 on that bad boy. And y'all know what that is, educated. 3 out of 10, we know it. That's a whole 30%. That's an F. So I went in her office and I said, Dr. Higgs, what is it I can do what I was trying to get some feedback. How can I make this better? And you know what she told me, y'all? She said, you'll be lucky to get a D out of this class, which if I got a D, like I'm not even getting out of graduate school. Like this ain't even happening. So I felt the big gulp in my throat. Y'all know when you're about to cry, but you don't want the people to see you cry. And I said to myself, I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not passing. I'm not gonna graduate from grad school. And like your mind, Sybil, Sybil went on the deep end. So she talking, but I'm not even hearing nothing she's saying, because I'm like, she just said I'll be lucky to get a D out of this class. So I go out her office, and I had my backpack on. And I remember I had the ugly cry all across campus. Oh, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to fail out of school. And so I remember I went to the library and I called my dad. And I put my head in my hand and I was just like, Dad, I don't think I can do it. I was like, everybody else, like, it's a lot of people that already quit. I said, maybe I just can't handle this. This is not for me. Like, maybe I need to do something else. And he said, nah, you can. He said, you built for this. And he said, I want you to think about all the other moments that you've had in your life that have been challenging, and here you stand today. You remember when you didn't know if you were going to earn this scholarship? They said you too short, you couldn't shoot. Or you remember when you went through that depression? You remember when this happened, when that happened? It was all these different scenarios that I started realizing, like, dang, I made it. I'm still here. Even in those moments, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to, you know. And so I say to all my educators, we know it's real out here in these teaching streets, and the challenges will come. And just like in that moment, I had someone remind me of what I'm sitting here to do, and that I can handle any challenge that comes in front of me. I want to give that message to you today. Like, you have chosen a career where you give of your heart, soul, and your mind to transform the lives of students every single day. And I don't take that lightly, and you shouldn't either. And so something I said, I remember when the pandemic was happening, like, yo, we can talk about doctors and we can talk about nurses, and yes, they definitely kept us healthy, but we also got to talk about educators too. You doing the same thing every single day. You are transforming the mind of people, because I know you just not out there teaching. You ain't talking about the complex text. You ain't just talking about the math problems. You are shaping people's mind and helping them believe in themselves, and that's what this work is all about. So I want to remind you, educators, you are built for this shit. I believe in you. Whatever comes in front of your way, remind yourself of who you really are and all the things you've overcome that have led you to this moment right now. And even for my people, you say, maybe I'm not an educator, Fitz. I don't work with the kids. But I want to say that to anybody, whatever challenge is in front of you, you are built for it and you can handle it. So y'all have a great week. It's the first day of school for my educators. I love y'all. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. And as I always say, keep that rookie state of mind. Well, what's that, Fitz? Remember, the level up is in the losses. Problems are a privilege. And yes, you might be new to this concept, new to this role, whatever that thing is. But I know you true to this because you in this moment right now. Believe in yourself, because I definitely believe in you. And I'm out. Y'all have a great week. Boom, boom.